All right, we are back. We're going to do some more Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. Hopefully things are going through fine on the broadcast, because I see the zero, so it's not even counting me right now. Anyways, I was debating playing some other stuff because I do have some other stuff I kind of wanted to play, but I spent a lot of time in this, going back, grinding, doing hunts, and a few other things. My friend Pumpumicus wanted me to get the Berserk ring, and I did a bunch of hunts to get my reputation up. And it turns out I already had the Berserk ring. In fact, it's one of the earliest things you get in the game. So yeah. So I haven't had much time to play with it, and I changed around my build quite a bit, trying some new stuff out. And we'll just see how it goes. Turns out though, where I was, you have to actually go back through all of the cutscenes and the fights and everything all over again. So I spent all day kind of going through the Behemoth fight again, and the Coatl fight again, and all that to get back to where I was. But leveled up a little bit, and I realized I had 2 or 3 other swords, a bunch of upgrades just waiting, since the game didn't send you back to the hideout. Just kind of kept going after the last major fight. So I had all that kind of waiting for me, so coming at this a little bit stronger than before, and we'll just see how it kind of goes with the whole Clive thing. I wanted it. I thought about not doing it tonight, but we're kind of getting there, and we're kind of at a high point. So I kind of want to ride that high a little bit and just see how it goes. Now the hunts were at least a little bit more interesting compared to a lot of stuff that's I've been doing with the game. But I mean, they're mostly just souped up basic enemies. As we load. Okay, here's what we're at. Here's where we're at. The new setup. Level 45 now. So I am trying out some things. I don't know if I want to use the High Cleric's medallion. Not sure if I want to use that or not. Yeah, I really wanted to try to go with the Odin stuff, but I wanted to keep things like Mega Flare and some other shit. But we'll see. I reset all my points and manually re-put all of them back in. So I am going to be missing some things, certain dashes and other stuff, but I do get to have the Suzuki up to level 5 now, which is extremely nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Joshua's attack is so powerful, it's breaking the game. I also wanted to get used to Shiva's dodge, but I wanted some stronger stuff than what she has. So I made sure to master the Raising Fist and other things. It really just hardcore focused on what, 6 skills, and I got rid of a lot of the early stuff because it just wasn't pulling its weight. Apparently the Berserk ring is like one of the best items in the game.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
But it only works when you parry shit. Maybe it's when you dodge? I don't know. And yeah, so Giga Flare Master does way fuck more damage. Also realized doing some of the hunts, you kind of have to have Garuda simply for the flying enemies, as they're the only, she's the only good ability for flying enemies. Yeah, my damage is way higher now. That killed all those assholes. Though now it takes forever to level up, but you know, it's fine. Also turns out the overworld areas are massive, a lot bigger than I thought they would be. But again, there's just nothing really there. There's just a lot of 15 gil, 15 gil here, 15 gil there kind of shit. Two bloody eyes. What's this? Oh.
Let's hope this works.
First blood.
Hey, Muffin. You did get first. Oh, shit. Oh, we got two of these guys? Fuck this. God, I hate these assholes. Cause you like getting hit all the time, non-stop, with no way of really stopping it? Well, guess what? We got two of the assholes to do that for you. Just in case you didn't have enough, you know, bullshit. Because, man, they love doing that fire attack. You like that fire attack that just stuns locks you into place and does crazy damage? Well, guess what? We got two of these fuckers now to do it for you. Because fuck you. Much better.
Well done, Torgo.
Bueno. Fuck your shield. Big boy. Big boy. Oh fuck.
To grow so big. You don't want to know.
Okay, fuck you.
Too slow. To me, boy.
Jesus fucking Christ. I love it when enemies just, you know, non-stop attack and shit. I have delays, but they don't. Get his ass, damn.
To me, boy. Thanks, boy. Nice try.
Bastard, I hate those guys. God, they're so tanky and they just don't, they have no flinching. They just attack non-stop the whole damn time. Jesus. What a pain in the ass.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Oh. Still wish it was an airship.
Jill.
Okay, so she does sub magic. I thought you took it all away.
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thanks. That's not helpful.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? You know, if your lord and ladyship quite finished.
Well said, Gav.
Final Fantasy theme song.
We have work to do.
The hero moment. Oh.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. None won't take kindly to losing a best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us? Welcome to Goots's Toll.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've got everything you need then.
Yeah, so I just got done doing all this. Wasn't sure if I want to do the Drake Slayer bracelets though. Oh, actually, hold up. That's better. That's actually better right there.
Finished, I think.
Yeah, it's like that I miss. Swords? I don't think swords.
Anything else I can make for you?
Now, is this the point of no return in the game? It kind of feels like it. It says Streets of Madness. It doesn't say Origin. So I don't think it is. I think it's just a hero-y moment.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours lies beyond those doors.
Sure.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Okie dokie. I do believe that when you're at a point of no return, I think like a text box pops up and straight up tells your ass. Oh, nah. Oh shit, it's a behemoth. I think two of them. Is there another one up there? Yeah, you assholes better run.
Hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Oh, everyone's together. You're all gonna fight together. Oh, everyone's coming together in this big hero moment. Okay, actually, no. We're gonna have a Deus Ex Machina to keep the groups from doing what they're supposed to do. Oh, hey, look, it's ugly.
Welcome, sons of fire.
Still don't know how he's doing this from Joshua's chest, but okay. Oh.
Come back.
That is two behemoths. You assholes are gonna take on two behemoths and their upgraded versions? Fuck off. Fuck off. Maybe the Dragoon, whatever his name is. I'm bad with names. But no way! No way! Like, it took every ounce of strength for Joshua and Clive to kill one of them, and he wasn't even upgraded. And you had two upgraded ones and an army? Fuck off. I know the game wants to put tension, but Jesus, that's a little much. At that point, you may as well just have Clive and Joshua stay back and have the other characters go forward.
Joshua, wake up!
Joshua.
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Looks like ass.
Grave and many are the sins of man.
What is a man?
And we would have you know them. All of them.
Exposition dump?
As fate has seen fit to deliver you home.
I can't see shit.
Consider
It's so
this
dark.
our welcoming gift.
The darkness.
It would seem we are trapped.
Matrix Trilogy is a tough one to understand everything. Dude, the Matrix Trilogy gets wild. Especially with the Animatrix.
We find him and we leave.
Great plan! Great plan, Clive! Shit, I was just gonna stick around. Glad you are the master strategist. You just, oh, man. Could you imagine going and fighting the bad guy and leaving? Woof! Ooh, Clive, you are... Matt, there is no strategy that Clive cannot come up with that, you know, he is just the grand... You know, why even have Sid when you have Clive? Clive is clearly the smarts here. It's fucking stupid. It's like, thanks, Clive. No shit, Clive! Fucking... Oh, I had to rewatch them all right after... Yeah, dude... That's one thing that's good about the early Matrix movies. They get really deep on a very interesting level. It peters out a bit with the third movie. That's why people don't like it. And the third movie also feels a little rushed with a lot of shit. I feel like they were trying to do too much with very little. But the first one especially was so good. And man, the Animatrix was just... Oh, that was peak. That was so good. It was great. 3 gets a little too full. Yeah, it very much gets, and that's the vibe you get from it. It's like it's kind of riding the high horse. Yeah, because 2 was taking too long, so they split it.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transformation,
Yeah, it is. Honestly, should say 5 because remember you got Matrix 4,
the beginning.
which was meh. I don't know what they were doing with Matrix 4.
Still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Exposition dump time. Here's the game story. We're in story time. I don't count 4. Haven't watched it. Plus, is it free?
Would prove heavy. A pole descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
Yeah. That's a good question, Joshua. You're much smarter than Clive.
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Thanks, Clive. Damn, no shit. Master strategist here. Thanks, Clive. Can we just play as Joshua? Yeah, 4 was interesting. I kind of see what they're trying to do. It just did. It was almost like the what's it called? The sequel trilogy for Star Wars, The Force Awakens, or whatever it was called. I forget what it's fucking called. My head hurts. where they're trying to recapture the first one while also progressing the story, but I don't think they did it well, and that was the problem. Yeah, I've seen a lot of lore dumps about even the games. I never played the games aside from the Matrix Online. I actually did play that. It wasn't very good. It was very bad, actually. I didn't play for very long. It was not a good game, at least not at launch. But I was a huge Matrix nerd. I love the Matrix. I love the style. I love the combat. I loved everything about the Matrix. I thought it was great. I watched Animatrix, Matrix 1, 2, 3. I watched all of them. But yeah, it's interesting. I just feel that they kind of lost sight of the goal. And I think it got too complicated to easily just kind of give out a thing. Like, it was a convoluted answer to a question without actually answering the question, right? It's kind of how I felt with it. There we go with an amazing story. You know what? You know what's funny about Matrix Online? Since it shut its servers down, I've watched videos recently, like within the last few weeks, of people who have found the files for Matrix Online, rebuilt it, and now the game, it's not a playable game, right? But they can go through the environments, like they can wander through the environments and shit, like a dead MMO. I mean, it is a dead MMO. And it's funny because the YouTubers are on the younger side, so they never got to play it, and they're taught, well, this might have been used for this, and I'm sitting here watching like, no, I know exactly what that area was used for because I was in there. You know, I've actually gone through those areas. Like, it had a lot of potential, but the combat was just weird. It was just dumb. I think the combat really kind of screwed up with the rock paper scissors bullshit. Was just stupid. Barely within the Matrix, yeah, and I think that's where they really lost the plot. It was the third one being very much about Zion, and I get that would probably be a proper progression, but the problem is at the end of the day, even with the story, no one gives a fuck about Zion. You're not watching the Matrix to watch Zion. Like, the mechs are cool as fuck. Don't get me wrong, the mechs were fucking cool, and it was neat seeing that shit. But I think we wanted more of the Matrix, and we wanted more of Neo, and we wanted more of Morpheus and Trinity and all those type of shit. Shut down the servers was a nice touch. Yeah, until it wasn't. Until it wasn't, because until it wasn't. So yeah, just I don't know. The way Matrix 4 ended, I think they're going to try for another trilogy with it. I don't know if it's actually going to happen though, because I don't think 4 did well. But that's the vibe. The 4 ended the way the first one ended, almost identically in how the function was, right? Cooler in the anime. No, they were much cooler in the Animatrix. Yeah. I think the war aspect that they really pushed hard in the third movie should have been like a spin-off. It should have been something not the main focus. I would have kept it mostly on like the Keykeeper and shit, like, you know, that has to do with the core of the Matrix and stuff like that. But Zion and its struggles, I think that would have been way, way better as a side story or alternate kind of thing. But it was just, that's how it felt. Yeah, it was just generic. That's why it sucked, because it didn't have the same pizzazz. Like, you're there for the crazy over-the-top combat, and then you just got dudes in suits, you know? And I'll tell you, another thing about the Animatrix, they did not hold back. Like, that shit is legit. Like, they butchered people in the Animatrix. Like, the way the one ship gets torn open by the squids and shit, and they're, like, twisting the people's heads around. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, those people got butchered. It was awful. It really made you feel something, because you're like, shit, these guys are riding so hard. But if they didn't get that video out, like, they would never know what was going on. So their sacrifice was a big deal. It was creepy background, audio calls, all about that. Yeah.
An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off, thus stripped to our very spirit did we find our new paradise.
Okay, so they were on the planet. These
And
assholes.
as pure as driven snow. Valisthea.
So that's their paradise.
Would the true work begin? For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate. To start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
Huh. Okay. It's kind of nice. We're finally getting some backstory about Ultima and shit, right? May Man Machine have mercy for their sins as you see the earthquake cover over your song drop and all the death fucking when we yeah, no, Animatrix was fucking insane. Like it came out of nowhere, right? It just came out of fucking nowhere. There was a lot of people at the time who didn't even know the Animatrix existed. I didn't even find out until years after, like I eventually got a pirated copy. That's how I watched it. It was wild. Like a lot of people didn't know it existed, and that it was canonical to the show. All the little side stories from the Animatrix. What and also Animatrix still has better graphics than new age CGI. I just want to point that shit out. What's fascinating is point out in the quote hinting something more is going on there. Yeah, and that's kind of. You survived halfway through the week, Connor? Yeah, I have. Yeah, boss dog. Honestly, work is kind of low key right now because it's summer. So surviving May was a big deal. Now it's kind of like whatever. It's not that bad. So like I said at the start of the stream, I was playing Final Fantasy XVI on the Steam Deck as best I could to grind and shit for tonight to do some stuff. But yeah, we're making it. Yeah, I think the problem with the Matrix is I think they tried to do too much, and I think the message got way too convoluted. It's almost like a Kingdom Hearts issue, but not as bad as Kingdom Hearts, where it just got so convoluted to get to the core of the message. Like the Matrix 1, you got the message pretty good, right? It was pretty clear the theming of the message, but then it is like they kept trying to do more and more and more, and it really felt like they bit off more than they could chew. Okay, Lord Dumptime.
Forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Yeah, because he's the original race.
Not what gods do.
Depends on what kind
We
of god.
sowed the seeds for you, Muthos. All that you might one day.
Can't well, it's not a Final Fantasy game if you don't kill God. Just saying, you always gotta kill God.
Though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke.
That's some shit in your eye.
Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance.
And then we had the pygmy. Oh wait, that's a different game.
Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse, was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired
That Torgal ain't having none of this bullshit.
that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Yeah, basically they're just repeating what Ultimate and his kind did back in the past. It's really just, it's a cyclical kind of thing, is what they're getting at with this. Let me see, final ending, sequels being open. So the Matrix, I believe from the get-go, was designed to be a trilogy. Like that, I think that was always the thing that they wanted to do. I'd have to go back, but because the design of the Matrix is quite genius, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the directors. They have said some, if I remember correctly, I have to double check. I think they have said some things over the years that, very much not okay with some shit in terms of their views on matters. But, the concept I think is really, really good, and it sparked a lot of really interesting discussions and sparked a lot of jumps in regards to how movies are made, how effects are made, how storytelling is done. And I think it was absolutely revolutionary in a lot of ways, and I think that's what made The Matrix so damn good. Plus it was just fucking cool because we're still riding that 90s high. Yo, we need action movies. Like, I want more action movies, goddammit. I want the one-man army action movie again. I miss that shit. Like, I want my Rambos and Schwarzeneggers and all that. Oh, dude, I didn't even know about the Nokia phone shit until way later. I was like, I would have killed a bitch for a Matrix Nokia phone. Like, I loved it. I loved the style of everything about the Matrix. Everything about the Matrix. That was also during the time when my Raptor Sono, actually sported a trench coat. Actively, like that was his actual design. It was actually a very dark red trench coat. Mind you, I have the trench coat before Dante did. Fuck you. Dante stole my style. God damn it. In the modern world, we're fighting to keep the Matrix from actually coming true. Never thought I'd be living through that time. Dude, it's been a wild ride. It's been a wild ride, Mozdoc. It's been a wild fucking ride. We ain't done yet. We are not done yet. It is not possible not to be inspired by the Matrix 1. Oh yeah, no, it's very inspiring. Everything. It's so good. Now, some of the effects and shit don't hold up nowadays, especially with the green screen effects, just do not hold up. But the storytelling is very good. Come on, Clive, let's go. Let's climb them stairs. Let's frolic our ass over here because we can't run in this area. We gotta listen to, you know, stories from Daddy Ultima here. Warner Brothers make movies. No, they don't. No. They made their shit and then they ate themselves to death. And a lot of those movie studios are failing because of woke hypocrisy and other bullshit they force into their other fucking movies and stuff, and people just aren't having it no more, and they're not making money. Matrix scenes in 2 and 3 were yeah, they were definitely well made. I will not doubt that they were well made. The storytelling just got convoluted, and people stopped getting interested.
Of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what
CGI in Zion was bullshit. But I think it was also designed to be bland, to show the difference between the Matrix and reality.
Cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you as your own mother should have.
Yeah, you fed us people. That's kind of fucked up.
And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because
One
you
track mind.
abandoned us.
I think I even mentioned you at the last in my last stream
Forfeit them.
because the boss we fought had six-legged horse.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid.
Go back and watch that, and then
this well
yeah, it was Odin. His horse has 6 legs.
none
I
shall
think his horse usually does have 6 legs in Final Fantasy.
What do you mean, none?
I forget if I mentioned you or not. I don't think I did, but I was thinking it.
When rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
He's like, no. No, you're not doing that shit.
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your descent.
I'm glad that Ultima thought to bring the dog in. I just realized that there's no reason for Torvald to be there. Like, none.
This master will not tolerate disobedience.
You're an ugly fucker. Okay.
My friends. My family.
Probably.
We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice.
Kick his ass. The ultimate form of Seth has less arm now. I don't think it's so much that he's ultimate. I think that he just took the shape of the statue that was behind him. I don't think this is the final fight.
It's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Damn. So, Nether, in terms of what you were saying about Zion being machine made and being ruined 6 times, I think that so the Matrix is also extremely religious in its design and how it functions, and I believe that plot hole is there on purpose to kind of basically to show off the hubris of mankind. That the signs that the machines were in control this entire time have always been there, but the hubris of man makes them ignorant to it, and that's why they keep repeating the same fucking thing over and over again. You didn't miss there's lots of religious symbolism in the movie, but yeah, I think that's really what they're getting at with that is just the hubris of man. And if you know, it's funny because the machines are clearly the superior force and they clearly have control of everything, but at the end of the day, they too are also flawed as godlike creatures in that universe because they have the loophole in the Matrix that was there by design, right? So there's a lot of like shit like that goes on, And that's why it kind of gets a little buried, because there's almost too much of it, right? Well, that's a Final Fantasy XIV attack. Ow. Nice, hit that lightning bolt too.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through gainstanding. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. Oh, wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Fuck. I guess he takes no damage during that attack, huh? Oh, because cutscene.
Gifted this chance. And still
Watch Smith take over one agent, and it really comes up again about how he is against his own kind. Past that.
Now, the darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is
Yeah, I don't think Smith is against the machines in that part. It's just at that point he has literally become a virus. And he's just doing what viruses do because he's just a program. So he is just doing the virus thing. That's what I think he's going on with that.
inexorable. Surrender the vessel.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Unto us.
Woo, that was a good pair. Look at that shit. Yeah, bitch. Oh, okay. Pink. So that story would have been better for part 3 places. I agree. I think a lot of people agree with that actually. Level up. Ooh, dancing steel. Actually, I'm not using dancing steel, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I am. Wait, what? I don't know what ability I have.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
That's a different game. That's Final Fantasy X.
Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Oh. Oh, looks like his dad got better. You know, with the whole headless thing.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
More than 20.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
Oh, dang, it's a serious moment. It wouldn't be Mario coming in with a head, Kirby. Only does it during serious moments. To break up the serious moment. Hi, Mario. I'm getting to that. I'll get to that another after the scene. I have words. I get what they're doing with the storyline here. I don't think it's well timed. This should have happened much earlier in the game.
Please, won't somebody save me?
Probably missed stuff, granted.
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
No, you both are assholes, and you died.
Will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
You were never a real person,
Do you not see how
and you were a
the world
cucklord.
bends and warps under the weight
Hi,
of
Mario.
your hungering hearts?
It's like some Naruto shit.
What if it could all just go away?
Just
Oh no, don't give in to Ultima, Clive. I'm sure he's not gonna resist at all and be saved. Not fall into the doubts and be taken over by Ultima. I don't know. This is such a trope I've seen a million times. Yeah, Joshua keeps trying to break him out of it. That's what's going on. Would have been better if we saw consequences for things in the world, though. I'd say. Yeah, I again, I have words. I'll have words about it once the cutscene's over. Something open book. Dark side. Something.
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Yeah, another. Yeah, I agree.
That's right. You're my brother.
brother.
To the power of friendship. Also, I don't understand how the Phoenix Feather works. Because the feather fell off the Phoenix, I guess it just doesn't change when he transforms back.
Come. Remember who you are.
Remember.
Clive.
Remember, Simba. Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched.
Yeah, you thought he would figure that out by now.
His trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless...
Let's see the giant crystal in his chest that he jammed in there.
Unless he has been with Mythos all along.
Huh.
The mark of the phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power.
Oh, that's interesting. If I'm thinking is what I'm thinking is. Joshua's not real.
So potent.
Joshua might not have been real the whole time. I think that might be what they're getting at. Oh, we'll see, we'll see.
Still talking.
Maybe I'm wrong. But that's kind of what it was hinting at, right? That the power of Clive's will was so strong that it brought Joshua back or some shit. Right? That's kind of what he's saying. Because you do see the Phoenix neck get snapped, right? So maybe Clive did kill his brother. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis into the story where there isn't one. That's kind of what he was saying. He's kind of hinting that he shouldn't have been able to do it unless he was part of Clive. And the only way he'd be part of Clive is, you know, you talk about his will of creation, which indicates that Clive's will is so strong he created Joshua?
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Yeah? Oh, come on, cutscene. Don't fuck up. Not again. Okay, thank God. I was tired of that in the last stream with the cutscenes fucking up. Escape the darkness. The darkness. Yeah, that's kind of what he was hinting at, though. Like, that was very heavily hinted that Joshua might not be real. You know, more than because I fucked up not at the beginning. Was it? Yeah. I mean, it wasn't super important.
Sorry to wake you.
It was important for the moment.
Maybe time to leave.
Also, VC face is once again fucked up, and I have no head traction, so that's fun. At least I'm looking the correct way. So how are you gonna get out of there?
And once again, does my creation stray from the path laid?
Yeah, Altamar, you would think that you would have figured this fucking shit out being a god and all.
You fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos.
What's a fucking Logos?
But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
Let's see, it wouldn't work because Joshua has blood and stuff.
Does our true power quicken?
Origin is where the end of the game is.
Shall you be made complete? Soon, Mythos. Soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
So I don't know how he got out. At night, storm coming, humidity high. This is awful. Oh, fun. Well, it's 93 here, and it's 7 o'clock. Dry heat. No clouds. Ever.
And so the crystals... chorus building. A crescendo as it enters its final...
9 p.m.
Long a slumber to wake
Man, I wish they would have fixed the cutscene in this fucking game.
and back.
It's not even the start of the cutscenes, it's the ending ones are all fucked up. And they could have fixed this, they didn't. There's actually people there? Wait, this whole time they've been talking about how they absorbed all the people. And now they're like, oh yeah, now there's people here. They were fucking straight up. They were straight up talking about that shit. Oh. Well, fuck those guys, I guess. Of course, it's gotta be an island in the sky. Oh, this is how we're gonna get the airship. How are you gonna get up there without an airship? Man, they made a giant crystal. Okay. Probably got to reseat VC face because it doesn't seem to be able to unfuck itself. I noticed that when the lag is too heavy from the computer or whatever, that the VC face will just be like, we're turning off the camera because fuck you, why not? I'm glad they're just now getting to these guys fighting.
Crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they?
Yeah, you didn't see that? You didn't see the giant fucking cloud thing in the sky there?
Oh, fuck me.
You guys did not see that? None of you saw that or felt that or nothing? None of you. None of you fucks. This is surprising at this point. Jesus Christ.
Is that ether?
No, Jill. No, it's not ether. It's powers of a magic fucking nation. Jesus Christ. It's the dumbest shit.
This is wrong.
I don't know how they got out. I guess Ultimate just let them out. Because they Ultimate brought them in. I don't know how they got out. Good, I'm glad we're here to help them fight the enemies they said they would fight. Because it's bad storytelling.
Too much to explain here.
There's tropes in this game that piss me off because it's very bad story writing in certain areas. That make no fucking sense. And it takes you out of the game, that's why.
Fall back to the ship.
I mean, this has been a long-standing conversation for like the last 6 or 7 streams, Mario.
Thank you.
Because the game kind of lost the plot a while ago. I mean, the thing with Ultimate is probably the most interesting thing that's happened in a while, aside from Barnos being a cucklord bitch. It's just there's a lot of Deus Ex Machina going on and other tropes that I'm so sick of seeing in stories. Oh, how are they gonna get out of this? Oh, it's just this thing just happens to happen at the right time. Deal with me and other people and are way worse at noticing stuff. I don't think you understand, Mario. There's a lot of shit that I do notice, and there's a lot of shit that I don't say. Like cake? Oh, okay. Man, you be smoking some good shit. I don't know what kind of drugs you are on. Maybe it's something that the hat should be bullshit. That is a you thing, buddy. Alright, hang on a second. Let me fix this fucking VC face since it's shit the bed. This game is so poorly optimized, and I looked it up. It is definitely a Final Fantasy XVI thing.
Mr. 117 is rating the stream with 3.
Oh, thanks. Face tracker is long. You can sort of oh yeah. Oh, I gotta restart VC Face, guys, because VC Face had to have a good cry. God, I hate this program. I want to move to V9. Anyways, hello everybody. Give me a moment as I have to fix it because Final Fantasy 16, being the most optimized game on the planet, decided to shit the bed during yet another cutscene because they can't fix this game after, you know, years of release. So we are.
Mr. 117
hey,
just subscribed.
That is not what I clicked on, VC Face. Thank you. Fuck off. All right. Oh, okay. We're gonna have traction. Damn it. I'm trying to fix it, guys. Give me a sec. Oh, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. So, all right. all right. So you guys hit me right after a major event in Final Fantasy 16. We just had a big old reveal. What were you guys up to? Weren't you playing? No, you weren't playing Dark Souls with Kukri, were you? You were playing something else, weren't you? Iskra? Ace. Insert various name here. Trying to fix this here.
Kyra is rating the
Oh,
stream
Kyra. Oh,
with
no,
a-
you were playing. You were playing the Souls of Darkness. Okay, so you were playing. All right. There's my face. Okay. Hang on. Thanks for the raid, guys. Jesus, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. I don't know why Twitch continues to tell me block. I need to check on Scene and see what they're doing, because I noticed my previews aren't working, so I don't know what's up with Scene. I gotta find a new way to do previews of stuff. Dark Souls 2. God, can I talk about Dark Souls 2? And unlike many people, I like Dark Souls 2. Thank you very much. I actually enjoy Dark Souls 2, especially was it Sins of the Lost Scholar or something like that? Whatever that DLC was, that remake kind of thing they did. I enjoy it. I play the shit out of Dark Souls 2. I liked it a lot, actually. I'm not one of those people who hated Dark Souls 2. So, but thanks for the raid, you guys. You are just in time to hear me complain about the story. Hi, you're new to the stream. Yes, I appreciate you. So we just had the reveal with Ultima. Here we hear shit. Shit. So I hate. So the thing with Ultima, what they were doing with the storyline, they were doing the whole, oh, Clive, you're the bad guy because you caused all this destruction and shit. And I hate that trope because it depends on, like, it can work because of where you put it in a storyline, but they put it at the end and it doesn't work here at all. Gonna be eating ammo tomorrow, like whack-a-mole again. Damn. I like ammunition. I like ammunition a lot. I used to play Excessive Overkill on Unreal Tournament. But the problem with where they put it in this game, like, it would have been better, I think, earlier on. But the problem is everything Clive has done has been for the benefit of everybody, because if he had not done what he had done, a lot more people would have died. And that's very clear, and they make that very evident. So that trope being thrown in at the end kind of doesn't sit right, I feel, as a story narrative. I think they should have put that way earlier. Like when he was first trying to see that corruption, but before he knew about the whole Joshua thing, I think that would have been a better place for that kind of thing to pop in, because he had a lot of doubts. But then again, he also had the brief doubt with Odin, where Odin cut him in half twice, and then he's like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, and then they're like, you could do it, and he's like, I could do it. Like, well, he got over that arc real quick.
Brad0WTICK just followed.
Oh, thanks for the follow. So it's interesting. I do like the exposition. I'm glad they finally explained a lot of the shit with Ultima, and I'm happy to see that. I think that was pretty good. It is interesting to see where they're going to go with it now. I am curious about the Joshua thing, because Ultima stated that why Joshua shouldn't have been able. Because I was like, how the hell is Joshua getting into the licking? Joshua, how the hell is Joshua getting into the scene with Clive, right? Like, how is he able to do that? And Ultima says an interesting thing about Clive's will, because a lot of what Clive does is based off his willpower. I mean, it's a very typical Final Fantasy trope, where, you know, we were going to defeat evil because we have the better willpower and shit, but we willpower humans and all that other bullshit you see in all these games. So it's interesting. So I wonder, I'm sitting here thinking, like, is that going to be like a big twist? Is that Joshua not real, or something's up with Joshua? Because he basically acted like Clive manifests Joshua, like Joshua's part of Clive. That maybe the only reason Joshua exists is because of Clive's willpower, and that's what the only thing that keeps Joshua around. But I don't know, we've seen him bleed and other shit. So, he kind of almost hinted that Clive has godlike powers of creation through his willpower when he needs it. So I don't know. I thought that was an interesting reveal there. Let me get back to this. So we are going to be going to Origins. I think we're going to actually, once we get past this, because we just had a major thing happen, guys. So that means we got to have a really, really boring part. That's what the game has been this whole time. I think I'll be starting the DLC soon, if the game doesn't shit the bed. I was hearing that, I read that basically on PC, this game is ass in the second half, because the optimization goes right out the window and many cutscenes just die. As we saw with Odin, where we only got a set, where the game literally crashed for because of the cutscene. So, back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone.
But it's like we got. I know we got to explain to everybody. Another trope of game, a video of shows is like, so Clive, tell me something, buddy. How did you get back? Did you just say, okay, guys, I'm not going to explain what happened. We're just going to go back in silence, and I'll tell you when we get to the hideaway. Like, why not tell them there, right? I still don't know how they got back out of that shit, out of the darkness area. Ultima brought him in. I don't know how they got out, unless Ultima willed him out. I don't know. Anyways, let's go chat with Otto, because we got to tell Otto everything.
Something tells me that I saw on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
Oh shit, Otto, you're on this faster than Jill is. Jill didn't even know the fucking thing was in the air.
All hands on deck then.
It's the same cutscene every single time you go talk to Otto and he just runs off. It's the same thing every single time. They say something, he runs off. I'm like, okay.
Is this everyone?
Yeah, it's all the main characters of the game, guy. Yeah. All the special characters, all the special NPCs are all presented. All the plot armor guys.
The crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima.
Again, this is a conversation that could have happened on the boat.
Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
It might be the origin of all the power and shit on the planet. You ever think about that?
Its emergence tore Twinside asunder.
Yeah.
And wiped my homeland from the map.
Well, it's not off the map, it's just in the sky now. And destroyed.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature, that they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar.
Yeah, I don't think their armor's coming to help us.
And the Empire.
Everything's kind of fucked.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Except for us. Except for this group. This group is fine.
Could it be that this new mother crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
Jill, you are so... You're like Internet Explorer, Jill.
The blight since the crystal's appearance, would it not?
It's the biggest crystal in existence.
As the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
Not yet. But we did say airship at the beginning of the game.
It's a lot to take in.
It's a Final Fantasy
We
game.
all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Yeah, Joshua still has a giant fucking rock in his chest, so that probably not comfortable, Clive. Oh, wait, hold up. Do I have any new equipment I need to get? Yep. Hey, Sunshine.
So, what'd it be?
Not a damn thing, apparently.
Fine.
Clive. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
Joshua, you kind of look like Titus. Are you Titus? Are you Titus from Final Fantasy X, Joshua? Just lighter skin?
That crystal.
Not as funny?
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Yeah, we took Bahamut from you, buddy.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight.
So I guess Clive can take their powers, but not actually. I don't know.
Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime.
Oh.
Is that true?
It is.
I've never... Well... No, I've never seen that in the game, but okay.
Submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
Yeah, Bahamut fine.
Do this. If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret?
That's right, you're really upset
My
this
life ended
for doing something that you were manipulated in doing for some reason.
Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
Yeah, see, Ultima's the one you should be mad at, not yourself.
Much to answer
Yeah.
for.
That whole arc of him being pissy about what he did is like, that is not his fault. Oh. Oh,
We
game.
can speak of debts when this is over.
Just missing lines, it's fine. Okay. Okay. So all that talk about the airship at the beginning of the game was bullshit. Alright, cool. We're just not gonna get airship, huh? In a Final Fantasy game.
He's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
I mean, yeah.
Doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Yeah, Jill understands like Internet Explorer understands. She is slow to the punch on a lot of shit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that they removed the powers from him, but I guess not. And that's never really been shown in the game, but okay. Oh, how many writers fail at writing manipulation well? Oh god, most of them. So that theory I had about Joshua not being real. So I looked it up. Apparently that is a hotly debated topic because apparently it is never brought up again. Or at least not in any context that satisfies whether he's real or not. So it's very much back and forth as to whether he's real or not. Like some say it's because the mark of the Phoenix and the brotherly bond that they have is what keeps him from like dying and shit, but I don't know. Oh man, theories can be fun. I kind of like the concept of that, you know, Joshua is dead. But it is just a manifestation of Clive's willpower to create him because that is his duty to protect him. Also, I guess we're never going to talk about the crystal in his chest again. I don't know. That's just that's another thing that's just we haven't talked about at all, and how Ultima got out of there. Where it just happened, I guess.
Come to wish on a star.
That's what bothers me because those are plot holes.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it.
Yeah, you have to kill Ultima to save the universe and shit. I mean, it's kind of a big deal.
This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
Yeah, Clive, you kind of have to save everybody. That's kind of your thing. It's kind of a
I
thing.
could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
We'll see.
You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the
God, these cutscenes eat my resources so bad.
I'll be waiting.
I'm supposed to get Jill back. Like back in the party.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Back to their origin, make for origin. I think, is it now that I'm supposed to do the DLC shit? So it says right before you go to origin. So, because here the game's kind of open, but how do I access the DLC stuff? Yeah, it's the origin. I don't know how to access the DLC. Let's see. Back to the origin. Once the game state is unlocked, complete prerequisite quest. Speak to Joshua and the highway to start this quest. Require complete Phoenix. Heal thyself first. Uh-huh. You got some stuff to say.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
You're wrong.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm looking at this to... There's a prerequisite before the DLC quest will appear. I gotta do some stuff. Need to have made Clive's companions permanent party members. Oh. Shit. Speak to Joshua near the entrance to Clive's hideaway to start this quest. Requires completing Phoenix Heal Thyself first. Right, another note regarding Junior Table. Yeah, I didn't know that was actually important. Okay. Oh, shit. There's a lot of these I missed out on. I'm just gonna go through those, because... Oh, but 10 letters at the reading table, thanks. By the way, the late game side quests are apparently actually better than the main story, really. I might have to do some of these plus quests. Alright, I read them all. Alright, cut from the cloth first. Okay, so I have... Let me... But it tells me, like, what the names of the quests are, but I don't know if I've ever done them, you know? So... Let's see. Where there's a will, speak to Joshua near the entrance zone. Requires completing Phoenix Heal Thyself. Is that a side quest or a main quest? That's 60. The side quest located in the hideaway, it first appears in the unlock condition. It's kind of stupid I have to do these side quests in order to unlock the DLC. That's kind of ass. Most complicated DLC I start off seeing. Yeah, usually they stick out. It's kind of stupid. Location of how to unlock Phoenix, heal thyself. Relock and unlock. Alright. Hideaway, the infirmary. I've mentioned during the across the narrow main quest, which it's a main quest, so I should have already gotten it. So the infirmary, which is somewhere? I don't know where the damn infirmary is. Maybe it's one of those pluses over there, possibly. I think down there was the food. I think this was the infirmary up here. Yeah, it's weird. I've never seen a DLC that can only be activated by doing side quests. Like that's odd. But apparently unlocks two. I think there's 2 Eidolons, one for each DLC.
Whatever should I write next? What do you reckon we should do?
I mean, it would help if I didn't slowly go through the whole damn place. Let's see. I don't think this is the infirmary. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the quest anyways.
Ah, Sid. Just man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
A mo?
You need more bomb ash. Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make it out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear
Talking to me like it's a drug deal.
get our hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
Sure.
If it's for the good of the... So, what exactly?
Balls.
A couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them. More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one. That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins. So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
Thank you, Clive.
In a nutshell, yeah.
Jesus Christ, get to the point.
Short mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire. All right then. Wish me luck. It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Yep, you're creepy. You're a creepy man. Shocking new school ban phones. Kids started to bring card games, which they call improvement, but also disappointing. Yeah, because school's boring. The problem is that school ends up being nothing but drill and kill bullshit, and it doesn't actively engage kids with their thought process and minds to make it a more engaging experience, because curriculum gets shoved down their throat so hard. So why would kids give a shit? Plus, we don't ever talk about practical applications of the curriculum in schools. It's you need to learn it because reasons, and that makes it very uninteresting as well. If we had it more based around actual real world application, I think kids would like it more and be more engaging with it. Yeah, what is your bullshit?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Unfortunately.
Really?
Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry...
See, that's a good example. Like, that's a good way of getting engagement.
Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament.
Oh, go kill a Morble again, huh?
What drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Go find Morble. Anyways.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Of course not.
But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only...
Oh, what a coincidence! Ah! Yeah! Tell me about that.
Any longer? I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Up your ass. Anyways, alright. That's not the quest either. But I'll grab it anyways, because I know those are upgrades for like potions and shit, so I probably should do them, especially going into the Ultima fight. But I still haven't found either of the quests. Yeah, apparently the quests are supposed to make the characters permanent in your party, like it puts Jill in your party and Joshua in your party or some shit.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen ourselves.
Yeah, I don't. Fuck. Like, I don't want to keep going around every single NPC and talk to them and shit. I just don't want to do that. But it says. There's the infirmary. Okay. Is it one of the treasure chests? We call you safety glasses and invest. Assume they lose one. That's a loss you technically have to keep track of, but how do you do it? Yeah, I mean, see, like, business and stuff is kind of important. And the morble's name is Carrot. Okie dokie. First, let me come in here.
Clive. Try to stay out of trouble.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You think about counting down the scale of millions, it gets tough because a little rounding error means prison. Yeah. That's why it's a rough thing. That's why accountants and shit are so important. Treasurers and all the like. It's a rough job. I wouldn't do it.
I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Uh-huh. Yes, that wasn't it.
Please, your grace, stay strong.
Pregnant lady's here.
Me lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
My Lord Marquis.
Okay, here it is. There's the quest. That's what I'm looking for. One of them. One of two.
Is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
Actually, easier than it looks. You can usually get a feel for when the math doesn't add up pretty quick, or at least I did. It also depends too, because you have to understand that they're usually doing a million other things on top of that, and I think that's where it becomes more of a problem. Those spooky shit, I had my calculator add wrong while counting. I did the math again, gave it a different answer. I was good at meant to mend those immediately, but that was some spooky shit to witness. Yeah. Yes.
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of Stonerwort.
A rare herb, not an herb, a herb.
The
It's
vigor
silent.
it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The Stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
Okay. Prioritize that quest. Alright. Now that I got that, I can go do this. Rosaria. Okay, Southern Rosaria. Aqueduct. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's where I need to go. I need to go here. See, they presented some scenarios like math. This one was interesting. A guy opens a restaurant. We had 3 options to pick for how he presents his menu: a sandwich board, electronic menus, or the old style, just hanging ones with lights behind it. The trick, it said that electric ones increase sales by 50%. Indeed, the old style menus was the correct answer because that number wasn't realistic. I was gonna say 50% is a lot. Lesson, accounting isn't just managing money, but managing what you are told, because people lie. Yeah, and that is a problem, because people do lie, and they lie a lot. I was gonna say 50%. That seems excessive, right? I would think it'd be a lot less than that. Like, it's gonna be an increase, sure, but I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't think it's gonna be that high. Everyone argued correctly. More people didn't walk into McDonald's because their signs are screens. Yeah, no. And they don't. And if it was that important, you'd think they'd fix their screens more often than they do, and they really fucking don't. Of course there's gonna be an enemy.
Just my luck.
Woo!
Won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing
Oh,
for it.
okay. I thought I was doing a thing, but apparently not. I just came to pick some damn flowers. Anyways. Flower?
Here it is.
Okay, then you need to go beyond numbers, and sometimes need common sense. One of my favorite school lessons ever. Yeah, that's a good application of it, and it's true, you do. I mean, even for me, a lot of my stuff with my psychological evaluations is very numbers based, because that's how I make a determination. But there have been times where I have gone against the numbers. There are certain observations or things that I have noted where I'm just kind of like, you know, that just doesn't make sense, and I don't think I agree with those numbers, and that does happen. And because that's the part with a lot of stuff, you can't just go 100% by numbers. You have to go by other things too. Since I'm in the area, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit all these other areas for the other side quest shit. May as well, since it's here. Kind of noted how long it loads to load the same damn area.
Come on.
How often do the smart people rely only on numbers? Quite often, more than they should. Yeah. And they do, and it's also because numbers are very good objective data, and they're good to use to figure out stuff. Again, they're usually a really good way of. I would love to get off the damn chocobo. Thanks, game. Don't hit me. Thank you. They're a good way to get a good idea with what you're looking at, but they're not the end all. And there is that small factor where, you know, the numbers sometimes are just wrong. There are other factors to take into consideration. Especially when you're talking about something like that, because it's like, yeah, it's a building, but there's also a subjective thing, because it also depends, too, on, like, what's on the menu, who, you know, how, the cleanliness of the store, the reputation of the store. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. Stupid chocobo. That's what you get for keeping me from getting my damn flowers. Oh, good, a wolf. Oh, that's Torgal. I didn't mean to attack Torgal. He's the bestest boy. When he lets me pat him. This way, her numbers don't lie, but the situation does. Yeah, yeah, and that's true because numbers are very, very much hard data. Oh, okay. I pet Torgal and it says it lost connection to my fucking controller. Awesome. Thanks, game. Bat a million here. There it goes. Gotta go out all the plants.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
It's fine. We know it's the right one because it has objective markers on it.
Should be enough to keep the info. Restock for a while.
The next one's way up there.
Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
People are running to accounts to make decisions.
The whole village is turned.
Yeah, just oh, okay. I have to learn to make those anyways as an accountant. Yeah. No, you never see the blight in this game. Like, they talk about the blight, but you don't really ever see the blight. You see the effects of the blight, but you never see the blight itself. I guess it's just the area that's just dead. Everything runs on Aether. Another good one was about minimum wage. We had a good class ranting about it. Our teacher stopped her and made this whole ass example showing how small business just happily just having on the side of profit by a few thousand. A small food truck could get closed by that unless they increase prices. Not to screw the topic, but to understand the topic. And that's the thing too, is understanding the topic versus, I mean, yeah, because a lot of people take stuff at face value, and that's just not how to be. Man, you guys are gonna be all kinds of assholes in that way. Yeah, I hear you. I don't care.
Ones first.
He also had COVID. Fucked this up. I was gonna have the see how this Camping World Visitor class. That would have been good. Okay, fuck you.
Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think a lot of them do, you know, agree to come in and do shit like that. Because we've had stuff like that happen in classes. Like, I've talked to some people to get for the kids. I think a lot of them are willing to promote themselves, especially the children, you know? Just to be like, yo, yeah, this, just to get rid of, I mean, it's good advertisement on top of it. Go here real quick. So I think this upgrades my potions, and I kind of want that. fucking national company CEO visit a random school in Wisconsin. That's nuts. Like I said, you know, it depends on the person, but a lot of them are willing to do stuff like that because it is good business. It's good PR. It's good business. It's good good for recruiting people too. There's a lot of benefits.
That's better. Enough of you, are there?
Bull. Like I'm talking about the hard decision you had to make, not the normal fluff shit too. Well, I mean, yeah, that's still. I mean, that's what I would assume. Especially for a class like that, yeah, that makes sense. Because again, it looks good, right? It looks good. It's good PR. So why would you not do that? Like if he had free time on his schedule to do it, and absolutely. I see CEOs do that shit like a lot. They really do. A lot more than what people think. Warren Buffett? Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be great if you could get him in there. Get him in there. Loading, loading, loading. Okay. This one is...
Sell anything today?
As much as you, I'll wager.
Ready, go? Faster!
2 gil. Wow. Oh, yeah, Warren Buffett. I'm sure he has tons of fucking stories. Am I still going the right way? Sure aren't. This also was going to have us visit local companies and shit too. Yeah. Again, that all goes into that.
Don't get surrounded.
Hydrate. This is just a threat.
That not... Okay. Okay, game. Hey, I will drink in a moment. Fuck your shield. Are they resetting? Fuck you! God damn it. Relay game? That's bullshit. Kiss my ass. This isn't an MMO. I know it's built by people who only make MMOs, but Jesus Christ. We don't need resets in a fucking single player game. Ah. Ah. Give me my stupid ass ball. Thank you. Drink your ammonia and hydrate. Yes, I'm doing it right now. Mm-hmm. Some high quality H2O. So disappointed there's no airship in this. At least not yet. I want an airship. Final Fantasy game. Where's my damn airship? And you know, it even hint heavily at the start of the game when Sid's like, oh yeah, that's an airship of the ancients and da 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 da. It's like, oh, but we're not gonna get an airship. I want an airship. I want to fly. Oh God. I want to fly like an eagle. The missiles. Hit Ultimate with a Yamato cannon. Fuck him. Alright. Give me whatever you got. Give me.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news?
You sound like a creeper.
Good, thankfully. Yeah.
Makes any crime go through the FAA? No, I did not know that.
Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
I don't know if it's upgrading my potions. This might actually just... Well, maybe the other guy upgrades the potions. Maybe this is just equipment or something.
I present to you.
Can eat an R73 from my Soviet Yak 130. Damn. Yeah, I know. You and your planes. Feds do not know the term playing nice.
You saved my bacon again, Sid. And I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
Okay, Owen.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
Yes, make improvements to my sack.
Buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
The whole point of this quest is it makes things in your backpack stretch more. Instead of buying a bigger backpack, we just make it stretchier.
It's the spirit. You'll love it. I promise.
Kind of ass backwards. It's okay. It's so goofy, but okay.
So,
I mean, we never actually see the thing.
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owen.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it.
Oh, the government would do all kinds of shit. Never say that the government wouldn't do anything. The government would do whatever the fuck it wants.
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together.
I can't wait for the world to know about Clive and his magical sack.
Mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
His Clive and his ultra stretchy sack. I'm so glad. Anyways, even weirder science. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, expanded potion satchel, so I can have more potions in my satchel. That's why it's... Yeah, I get the concept of a more inventory space. Thanks. Okay. Can I just teleport there? Is that possible? Can I just click on these and... No, can't do that. I have to walk the whole damn way. Do I have to? Oh, I didn't do that one. Okay, that's why I'm not seeing it. So I didn't actually go do the marble because I have to hunt it down and actually find it. I'm not doing that. Walking is good for you? No.
Nearly collapsed back there.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Ammonia.
Oh, yes.
Just guzzle the potions.
And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless
you fuck up.
Talia trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them.
Yeah, that's the point.
I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Talia took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Talia managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other Cursebreakers, and those who are no longer with us.
They abstracted.
Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
Ah. So officially choose closing more studios? Yep. I heard about that.
I had to do if I was to take Sid's name.
You know what's who's also in trouble right now is Paizo.
He always led from the
with Pathfinder.
and never asked anyone.
They just had a bunch of layoffs. They're not doing too well.
Take himself.
So we'll see how that goes because Gen Con's coming up. I don't want him to go under. I like Paizo. But they got... Walk it off.
Hold still, Clive. Hold still.
I wanted to watch.
That I might not survive.
Yeah, now it just looks worse.
And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
Sure.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodrigue, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like...
Well, Clive can act, yes.
Do you know what she
Sometimes.
told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. won't falter. Not again.
Da 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 da. Did I get anything from that cool at all, or no? No, I got nothing cool from that at all. That was okay, cool. All right, back to this.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Boop boop.
Yes, my lord. Thank you.
Comes in a Huawei. Sometimes.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I'd like to get the Spirit Volley into stream,
His Grace are very much
since I have
alive,
updated stuff on it.
You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Na, 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 na. Okay, so the other one's given by the cloth merchant in the hideaway for the other one. The cloth merchant? I don't even know who the hell the cloth merchant is. Cut from the cloth. Oh, right there. That's it. That's the other one. I need that one. No, I know nothing but pain in RimWorld, overheating to death or freezing to death in space. It's like spacewalks without helmets for some reason. I mean, yeah. You know that people who are Avali have absolutely very little knowledge of Avali and what Avali do. Did you know a lot of people who say that they are lore experts on Avali still say Avalis? Because that's wrong. It's not Avalis, it's Avali for plural.
Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the...
No, I mean, I don't think they're being mean or rude about it. It's just funny because they're like, oh yeah, I really know the lore of the Avalis. And it's like, it's Avali. Avali is both singular and plural. And people say it a lot too. They'll say Avalis a lot. And it's not, no, it's Avali, single and plural. And it's, I think it's a little interesting tongue-in-cheek on the whole pack behavior concept too. Well, it's canon, you get told it's not and say it's my own canon. I don't even give a shit about canon or non-canon. I do my own thing. If people don't like it, that sounds like a whole lot of their problem, not mine. Okay, so Joshua has his. Let's actually talk to him. Grab it for now.
Clive.
No, I understand it's an English thing, but I think it's also a double meaning.
Joshua, what's wrong?
Too. It's like a clever double meaning. Because you can theoretically lean it back to the concept of a pack where the Avali don't ever act independently.
Word from Cyril.
Except me.
The undying of
Let's fuck him.
father's will, or something akin to it.
Blame Britain then, I don't know.
How? Where?
Also, hello, Dime. Finally got kicked out of Ferality, did you? I saw that post.
Kind enough to drive out the Imperials. The Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the duchy.
Ferality Ultra's dead.
And in the process of doing so,
Now we need Ferality Ultra 2! The Ultraning!
Anything survived down there?
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Why, certainly!
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Party makeup has changed. Has it? Oh, because I have Joshua now. I do have Joshua now. I need to get Jill, damn it. So I can only get Jill with the from the class. This quest. Alright, so that's done. All this is just to get to the DLC, by the way. Village Draper in Northreach. Is this Northreach? That is Northreach. Okay, that's right. Okay. Did nothing but watch fireworks. Technically, you have had your Steam Deck in idle mode. You have not sat there and watched them. Because you've been working. Virality was great. I had such a good time with Virality. I want another Virality, damn it. Not that it's locked behind it, because it's not a party system. And I don't know if it changes the ending or not, but apparently, like the whole game, you mostly play as Clive and just people follow you. It's just getting those characters to follow you yet again. Not dead yet, but probably will be soon. That's no bueno. We don't want that. I mean, Christ. You need an upgrade so bad.
Sell anything? Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
I hope the cloth's not missing behind some bullshit.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker?
Oh god, I just love seersucker.
2 bolts.
Tell me if I'm gonna play American Truck Sim. Not if his hard drive is failing him.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Of course they're
We're
not.
on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days.
Something just trying to sale Black Friday or Christmas. Yeah, that's a ways away though.
It usually is. So
I mean, you need a whole new PC from the ground up.
Hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
You know what, Draper? I don't need your condescending attitude. Draper? Who names their kid Draper? Your parents didn't love you. I mean, I could... If I teleport, I'd have to load. I don't know. That's fine. I might rather save more than save... Yeah, I mean, I just hope you are saving, you know. But I know sometimes saving is hard. It's fine, just learn how to do Blender and Unity really well, and I'll just pay you to do avatar shit for me. It's fine, it's perfect, see? Figured it out. Yeah, it's almost 1,000. That $800 difference, half off. Wow.
That damn bird's a menace.
Yes.
I swear. Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
Yeah, bandits normally just come up and ask questions like that.
My path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please.
Yeah, I know. Some laptops don't have GPUs. It's bullshit.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it.
Bro, I will fight you.
Killer, it's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted.
Oh, okay, they're just banned as being assholes. Got it. Okay.
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I appreciate that Clive's just like, yeah, we've been through this bullshit before.
Stop calling me that.
Anyways. Anyways. Actually, Parker adds some amazing sales 6% off, right? Price point, but I'd rather just spend the time saving to be double sure. Yeah. Ramp falls on a few months. That'd be nice. I think the right guy would survive a 2,000 paved way to the probably not. That's people die that way.
You made your point.
16 gigabyte RAM SSD. 1080p monitor preference at 1440 more. Oh, okay.
No.
I just hope it works out.
Thankfully, he seemed intent on letting the bandit do his
You can play. You'll be able to play like high fidelity games like Minecraft, Pong, Doom 1.
My livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you. We can speak of that once you're safe in
I
Northreach.
beat that guy's ass. Beat the shit out of him. He didn't even get a hit off. And I could have even went worse. I could have dropped the Thunderbolt on top of him too. Kept bugging him to play Minecraft. I have trouble getting back into Minecraft because there's just so many other games I need to play. And I'd play the shit out of Minecraft. I have quite a few I want to go back to. Like I'm still playing Mina the Hollower, and Graveyard Keeper has been my biggest thing right now. Yeah, I know they increased the price quite a bit because of a lot of stuff, which is funny because they're still selling out. Like Tim Sweeney had a whole bitch fest about it. He's like, oh my god, look how evil Steam is by increasing prices of their Steam Deck. No one will buy it. It's the end of Steam. And Steam's still sold out entirely. Like, Anyways, Steve Sweeney. It's almost like he doesn't understand the market or nothing, or understand anything. You reserved a Steam control on the 14th?
I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
Actually,
To know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest
I
of
still use a.
I've also added a few extra
I
lengths
still
of
use
our
an Xbox
finest
controller, which is around here
fabrics to the
somewhere.
bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
Meanwhile, fires to 1,000 people. Mm-hmm.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then.
All right.
Portents with a cloth.
Let's actually. No. Actually, let's go back. See, one thing with the game too, it's kind of cool is you can pause everything to look up lore stuff on characters that are involved in the scene, which is kind of cool. I think that's a neat idea. It's just I don't care. That's the problem. I just don't care. I wonder what I did with that controller. I have the USB stick and shit. I don't know what I did with the damn the controller though. I was using it for work last summer. I don't really need it, but might be kind of nice. Might be nice to have around, you know. You'd like that Final Fantasy VI? I don't know. I don't know if I would need it. The characters, his backstories are pretty straightforward. Like they do talk about stuff in context. They just don't do a lot of beating around the bush type bullshit. Xbox 5 white controller. I'm using Xbox controller right now. Is this the Wolverine or some bullshit? Yeah, Wolverine Ultimate. That's what I'm using for the computer. But it's plugged in. We should get Condor to get Ace Combat. Oh. No, I'm good.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall
360.
ordering
Yeah, I
this.
think everyone just uses the Xbox 360
Is
controllers.
this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devil of a draper expects me to pay for these.
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return
Oh,
them
look,
if you
he's
like.
smiling.
Oh no, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
I like black. Black, black and linen. It's my
This
favorite.
one, I suppose.
Black.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill.
Oh, we're gonna go play Professor Jill. How quaint, oh yes.
Craft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
I know I'd watch an Ace Combat 7 playthrough. Oh.
When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her.
Well, maybe I'll get to it before Ace Combat 10 comes out.
She's an honest to goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better.
And likes it actually enough to go back and look at some of the lore. Factions from the fourth game. Oh, cool. That's neat. That's good when games do like it that like that much, you know?
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Mission complete. All right. So that. Okay, so with that quest done, I should be able to go to up here, and there should be a letter for Clive, and that should trigger the other stuff that probably due to copyright reasons. Nintendo is extremely hardcore with their copyright bullshit. It's why D-pads cannot function the same way as Nintendo, and that's why Nintendo has the best D-pads on the market. Is because of copyright. Okay. I don't think this is it. Yeah, they probably do it in different ways. Like the mechanics are probably different. Like that's how you still have D-pads. Like they can make a D-pad, but it can't be the exact same how Nintendo does it. And usually Nintendo tries to go for the best of the best, and they copyright the shit out of it. Read the note at Clive's reading table chambers. It's called Priceless. Okay, so it's not this. Final Fantasy 16. How to start the Priceless quest. Read the final back to the origin. Wait, Josh. Oh. Okay. So I have to complete Joshua's side quest. Okay, so actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and say F it and get the hell out of here. Speak of Sarah where there's a will, which is in Tabor, I believe. We can choose to emulate Wii games on Dolphin. I might as well just set up a Wii at that point, but you ain't got Game Boy. I have so many burn games for my Wii because it's hacked. It's a hacked Wii, so I got a lot of burn CDs for it. I have a whole stack. On top of the games I bought. It's a verb across the second dimension. Oh, I never played that game. I know about the cartoon, I just never played the game. Shake. They all have shake that Wii moment. That was such a gimmick. I never cared for the motion controls at all. I mean, you can shake an Xbox controller, just won't do nothing. Oh, this town again. Anyways. It is this way. Need for speed, the run doesn't have that gimmick. Oh.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
It's not even worth under my Steam. Damn.
My lord.
I know I asked much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet, should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of blight still looms. And only with all Rosaria striving as one might, we at last overcome it. I have made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way. It shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have been my the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you. Here, Father. Oh. Has 1,000 hours on SnowRunner? Damn. What a slut.
Shortly before his passing.
The day before we
You know, there's other games. There's a lot of other games actually out there you can play. And there's a lot of free games. Gravity Circuit's free right now.
Your father entrusted them to my predecessor.
5,834 hours on War Thunder. No, that's when you get to Obsession rank.
Complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies, with the blight spreading ever more widely.
Someone had 30,000 hours on Bad Company. How the fuck do you have 30,000 hours on a game? Jesus Christ. Now that's where you started saying go touch grass.
To see centuries of common wisdom overturned.
Like, I've been playing WoW since launch, and I don't think I have over 30,000 hours on World of Warcraft.
Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
It is true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains. And she has...
I mean, the destruction was really good, but seriously. What do you mean? I mean, you can only play those same maps so many times.
Explain, my lord. After all, the duties...
Play Bad Company back. They're both great games. I love both of them.
Only to recovering his Grace's will.
If you're gonna play any Battlefield, play Bad Company. 1 and 2 are great. The story is really good.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
Alright, let's see what's in the basement. Gotta go see what's in the basement. The characters are just so good in that story, and I love Bad Company. It's so good. Really pisses me off that they just abandoned that shit. I'll never require Archduke Edwin's aid in their... Why the fuck? Oh, over there. Okay. All the way away, but the show's on hold, but they also way better on the PC side. Yeah. I mean, Bad Company I like mostly because of the story. The story is just really good. The characters are well written. it's an overall good game. How the fuck do I get? Oh, through here. Unfortunately, I mean, it's okay. Like 2042 got a lot better. I don't know how Battlefield 6 is doing right now. I haven't played it in a while. I'm actually 2 seasons behind now.
Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield.
You're rewarded for little war crimes violently.
And his shields.
Oh, as you should. As you should be rewarded.
The Archduke Elwyn entrusted me with the delivery of a gift.
I just got it. Give me a gift.
I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, lady.
I mean, it's only been like 10 years.
You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian.
Ah, she has answered the call of duty.
Perhaps you could explain a little more. What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear.
Oh, that's cool. You get that too.
Armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else?
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of
course,
shit.
May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Oh, of course it
I
is.
at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's wake. Not
Of course it's Dan Griffin.
A certain specimen.
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Okay. Slay civilian Titan's Wake. Wow, it's right there. Who would have thought that'd be nearby? That's amazing.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here.
No shit.
But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her?
Do 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 do. So I wonder if one of the DLCs basically the Phoenix as an ability?
Run like the wind.
I'm trying to think of what Eidolon it would be. I don't want Leviathan, the lost Eidolon, which makes me wonder who the dominant would be for that, but bye guys, bye guys.
Enough of you, are there? eyes peeled, Joshua.
Jeez, I wonder where the griffin is. I have no idea.
There it is. For House Rossfield.
You little bastard. Jesus.
I needed that.
Yeah, holy crap. This guy hurts. I'm gonna play Astroneer. I've actually played Astroneer a couple times on stream. Oh, my face! No, you little shit. Factorio Space DLC? Yeah, I will never play that on stream because I have to get all the way to fucking Factorio to get to the goddamn space DLC. Starseeker, I don't know. That's that new one that's coming out, I believe. It's like more like an adventure astroneer. Yeah, fuck Factorio Space DLC. I'm not doing that on stream. I don't have enough time in my life to get to that fucking shit. Yeah, we'll see about the new Astroneer one. The Starseeker. I'm not sure about that yet. We'll see. Gotcha, bitch. Time to do all the work up to it then. How about no? Add to the early access tomorrow. There's a couple games tomorrow that I'm looking at. I don't remember if that's one of them. Let me see really quick. I love the new Steam calendar. It's so good. Oh, I love it. 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 Cause I wish list so many things. Cause I have a bunch of games I actually kind of wanna. I'd like to show off to you guys that I've gotten recently. Some nice indie games and shit. Where the fuck was the calendar? Discounts and events. Where was discover your personal account? View personal calendar. There it is. At least last month, last 7 days. Yeah, so like today I picked up 33 Immortals. Oh wait. Yeah. Ooh, Witchspire is also one. Burglar Gnomes I'm also consider about too. What's Artifact? Artificial Extinction 2. FPS RTS. Oh, with mechs? That looks kind of sexy. It's tomorrow. Starseeker. Oh, Spacecraft. I have on my wish list for tomorrow. There was something. I thought there was another thing on there. Oh shit! I didn't realize June 12th. Survival Machine is hitting 1.0. I didn't even know it was gonna be in 1.0 already. June 18th is Elliot. That's coming out. Pompomicus and I have a discussion about these. Like, there are certain games he looks at, but I'm very much heavy on the indie scene, right? whereas he plays a little bit more of the AAA type stuff and the RPG stuff. For me, so there's just games coming out all the time. That's why I think I thought there was more than just one. I thought there was 2 things coming out tomorrow. I guess maybe it was Starseeker and Spacecraft. Spacecrafts look really interesting though. Wait, what? About what? Subnautica 2? About it? Saw you guys talk about Subnautica 2. And my Twitch chat won't scroll up for some reason. What the fuck? What, Whiplash? Oh, the development team. So they actually came out and stated that they're not anti-violence. Though they have made comments about being anti-violence in the past, but they say they're not. Okay, whatever. Oh, Outward 2 is coming out on July 7th? Is that when it's coming out? Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Cross is gonna hit 1.0. See, now I'm looking at some of this shit. Oh god, there's so much crap coming up. Yeah, so Subnautica 2, they've done a complete 180 on that shit. Might be worth going into at this point again, checking it out, because guess what? Now your weapon actually does stuff to enemies. It only took the entire community, you know, bitching about it. And being like, yeah, it's fucking stupid that you can't attack enemies. And it is stupid. It is really fucking dumb in a survival game that you're like, oh, I can't attack enemies with my axe! You kill nothing, then when people call them out, reacted badly, they make the whole new PR statement. Yeah, they did. Which was so funny to watch. I was like... And man, people were defending them so hard. And their arguments were so bullshit on their defense. You know, it's just... Yeah, I know. There's a lot with Subnautica 2 Tundra. I mean, it still sold extremely well. It didn't impact sales or nothing. We'll see if I ever get back to it. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I want to play that are like the survival games. Like I want to go back to RuneScape at some point. I want to play Aloft. I want to try that out. Survival Machines hitting 1.0. That's a kind of a big deal too. The creature spawns, they might be fixed. I'm not sure. Face punch. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to move in from Gmod to the sandbox. Characters also look kind of goofy and stupid. It doesn't really capture that same vibe. Yeah, so if you now that we can actually defend ourselves, and people are like, well, you can throw flares and stuff. Like, yeah, but I have a fucking axe. The multi-tool is like literally an axe. You show it off as an axe. I should be able to axe them and like do something. So.
Oh, thank the founder you were.
They tried to. Yeah, Gary was a dumbass. Tried to abandon Source 2, came back and changed the whole format. Yeah, he did not handle that well. So. This 2 is still the only game I've ever refunded on Steam. I refunded a few games.
Yes, this radio.
More like Roblox and Sandbox, yeah. Yeah, because he keeps changing it.
Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete.
Yay.
Take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion.
Yeah, we just had to cut it out of an animal.
The lines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
I did. The crazy taxi looks interesting. We'll see how they go. I did see those. They look good. Oh, see Skylines 2. Okay. I thought you were talking about Counter-Strike 2. See Skyline 2, dude. A game that showed that someone other than EA can make a fucking great SimCity. and they ruin themselves by doing the exact same thing SimCity did that killed it. Just wild. Hollywood Driver. I don't know what that is, but neither does. Yeah.
For remaining the steadfast custodian of our
They got the VR mode.
Forgive me, my lady, but
I'll have to see. I can't. It's hard to tell at this point.
the Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was
Yeah, no, that whole company has been a failure.
Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the band.
Yeah, well, that was the performance with everything. Sandra was the performance was ass.
In the days before the disaster,
Yeah, that's why that's why it failed, because it was badly done.
Ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete.
I haven't heard about the BS for Kerbal Space Program 2.
Followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued. Until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Not off the top of my head. There's a lot of shit going on.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the...
And since I don't play Kerbal Space Program, it never crossed my mind. I heard something about it, but not a lot.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. For coming back to
Did
us.
abandon Take Two by stop development, fire the original, restart making two, flop, fire those down. Jesus fucking Christ. So close. Jesus Christ, that's ass.
The bands suit you well.
Am I actually wearing bands?
Gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was
What?
denied you.
I'm not even wearing the damn thing.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time the community got fucked. The new Unreal Tournament fucked over all the whole community, so.
Let him see that you have received.
Another that was also worse. I were sold to some company that's.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
Yeah, which half?
I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Okay, so you could only do this before Origin, that's why.
It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Yeah. Kind of like Starbound. I heard, speaking of Starbound, I forget where it was. I heard a rumor that they might be making a remake of Starbound or Starbound 2 or something like that. Like, I heard some kind of rumor. Nothing verified, of course. Could be just bullshit. Visit Archduke's Memorial. Must be not in this zone. Because I think... Okay, so it's just down over here.
Good girl. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world?
Ooh, 5 whole gil, guys. I'll make sure I don't spend it all in one place, you know?
That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. My mother was truly capable.
Yeah, and your mom was a psycho bitch.
These bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
The fuck was that?
We won't lay you down.
I guess it was supposed to be the Bureau's father? Wasn't sure though. It looked like his outfit was a little different. That's probably what they were getting at.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Quest completed. Got the rusted battle helm. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Joshua has joined Clive's party. Will remain with him until departing for Origin. Now I gotta go get Jill. So if I come back here, now the letter should be there. And then I'll do that quest, and that should get me Jill. And then with both of them in my party, I should be able to do the DLCs. Speaking of DayZ type games, I need to well, zombie games, I guess. I need to go back and check out Vane and see how that's doing. I heard it just got a massive update with a whole bunch of shit. That game was super fun to play. That one I want to play Mean of the Hall, or I guess something. Okay. Now, I need to go to my room. So I want to see something. Is it here that I can edit? Concern for Jill. There we go. I think that's it. That should be it.
Joshua was worried about Jill. I should go and speak with him. Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her. Now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Okay. Actually, I want to check something real quick. I have enough for another item.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All yours.
Oh, this is some of them.
Best of luck out there,
Okay.
Sid.
Hydrate. This is just a threat.
No. I don't wanna. The hell is Man's Hill?
Hydrate. This is just a threat.
Wow. What if I don't want to? What then? What would you do then if I didn't? Would you cry? You gonna cry about it? Probably cry about it. Probably cry. You probably cry about it. Probably cry. Ah, concert condo. That's okay. I've been canceled before. Would be my first rodeo. Go for it. Do it. He won't sip. He's trying to sip. Let's make him sip. Okay.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
By the way, so that Angry Bean game, that Killer Bean, Kotaku just came out and said it's a very, very bad game. Running with Scissors straight up said, "Fuck you guys." You skipped all the cutscenes and everything. They just straight out said, "Fuck you, Kotaku." I love Running with Scissors. They're so good. They're great. Where am I supposed to go? Return to the highway and visit the backyard. Oh, okay. We're gonna go to want to play it? Want to make Tundra watch that movie? I didn't even know it's based on a movie. It's getting mixed results, is what it says on Steam, though. I've only played the tutorial. I did it on Steam Deck. Probably go better with a mouse and keyboard, though. I figured it was based on a movie, but I just don't know it, so. I live under a rock, what can I say? Oh, is it by Jeff Liu? Oh, neat.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Gardner's gonna be in the farthest place of the whole damn hideout, and I can't fast travel to him. I mean, the 2000s? It looks 2000s.
Say what you will.
God, they have you running around this highway so much. It's also done by a single person. Oh, okay. I kind of figure for the tutorial, and I did like some of the party missions, I guess they're called. It kind of felt like it was made by one person.
Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the
But then again, the game's also $11, so.
I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Alright, there we go again. Running around. The night stream is brought to you by the loading symbol. Man, if only they had a open world you can walk around in with a vehicle that gets you from point A to point B really fast. It'd be way more interesting. If only had a fucking airship. Yeah, just only had an airship. Easy. Solve all problems. And cool with streamers watching it without takedowns or copyrights. And we can see that's cool. Maybe I'll watch it at work tomorrow. We'll see. I really want waffles right now. I don't know why. I haven't eaten much today, I guess. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so it's north, so that means I gotta slow walk through the whole damn town. Okay.
The Dominion's all but done for.
That must be but shockingly good. I figured because it seemed like a lot of people were excited for the game, and it looked cool. Waffles, Quick Trip has breakfast sandwich. I mean, it does. Yeah, they have breakfast sandwiches and shit. But I mean, it's just gas station quality. So I often don't get breakfast in general because I wake up and I just gotta get ready to go and go out the door to get to work. So I usually skip breakfast. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Oh boy, I wonder if this is like 5 gil or some shit. Oh my god, Valley Matter.
Run like the wind.
So it's important. I mean, it is technically important. It is.
Where do we even start?
But
Tay mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
I don't know. Words. Oh god, this is such a bit. Oh wait, there they are. They're right there. I lucked out.
You see them? I do. The flowers and our friends.
Really? Until I wasn't paid for by a cereal company. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had cereal. Oh, look at the moose.
Let's hope this is the last one. Only one way to find out.
Bueno. Oh, look at those lightning strikes. I love it. Jesus Christ. Sake. Mega flare directly to the balls. Oh, well, that was great. Hey, your friends are here to help you out. Come here, dog. Get your ass. There we go. This weird statistic like Gen Z has the highest brand loyalty but lowest brand trust on average. Haven't seen that though. I will say brand loyalty is a little ridiculous with a lot of people. Like some of the shit these companies get away with and people will still defend their bullshit. Not okay with that. Like I've given up brands that I love because of bullshit.
Beautiful.
It's more subconscious. It leads into the whole tribalism and pack mentality that human beings like so much. Possibly, but if we're talking subconscious, I mean, yeah, to an extent, but I really feel it boils down to just the natural urge to be part of something, to be grouped in with something. Like a pack mentality or tribalism type concepts. The tribalism nowadays is real bad though. It's like real bad. To the point where, you know, people will do the most heinous of things, but because they are X person from X group or Y group, we don't care. They're part of the tribe, so we will forgive everything they do. It's like, that is not a good way to be.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say.
Look, Carmelo Anthony trial is bad, but I won't talk about it here. Yeah, that's one of many that I'm talking about. That's a big one though. That is just disgusting display of human behavior. It's bad. It makes everybody look bad too, which is sad, but it is what it is. That's why I like being out here in the middle of nowhere. Oi, Jill, I got you some flowers.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is?
It's my stamp collection.
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but...
The neo-racism game. Oh, yeah. It is. It's getting really bad. And honestly, I mean, it's been building for a while. Like, I've seen it with a lot of people. In a lot of circles, and it's funny because they'll deny it and it's so ungodly blatant. Like it really needs to be studied because it's pretty fucked up what people will do. Yeah, I mean, it's always been there. It's been there for some time now. It's just where no one was allowed to address it or mention it without being called out and basically destroyed socially. Or even sometimes physically.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Yee!
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
Man, you put that together real quick.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
Head back to the ship. We'll bang, okay? When people talk to EI, I just think of Lee from Walking Dead, Coach. I mean, there's so many, dude. It's almost like that whole talking point is completely and utterly faulty. And it is merely used to hide the real issue at hand because people don't want people to know what's really going on.
And we'll do it together.
The whole thing's a whole ruse. It's all bullshit. And they use it as a straw man for a lot of a lot of things because they can't handle the truth. Snow Daisy Garland, and I got Shiva's Kiss. I don't use. This is worthless. All right. Jill is now in the party. There you go. Echoes of the Fallen quest. Quest line Echoes Fallen is now available. And there's the Rising Tide. All right. So what time is it? I might just end things nowish. Because apparently the Rising Tide DLC is about 4 to 10 hours of content, and then the Fallen Echoes is like 2 to 3 or something like that. But the Rising Tide has more stuff, and Fallen Echoes is apparently more difficult. So, to be how much as I care about Clementine, the story just doesn't reach the heights the ending does, and I know it. Yeah. And today was all side contest content stuff. I think this would be a good stopping point for the game, and then maybe Monday start up on the DLC stuff. So I'm supposed to get, I think I get Leviathan as well for a circle here. Dispatch 2 would be awesome. Yeah, it should be. It should be really good. Well, more sonar, that would be cool. I'd be down for more sonar stuff too. But it also depends on which ending you get, right? Because what happens to him is entirely dependent on the ending. And we got a full party. Wow. Let's see, 30 minutes. Is there anything I can play for just 30 minutes, just for funsies? Let me see, is there anything quick and easy I could just throw up for a moment? Look at my Steam listing that I've been playing, farting around with lately. Nothing I wouldn't want to go further than 30 minutes on, from what I can see. So tell you what, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to end it there. But I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody. Let me see if I got anybody I can raid. We haven't raided for a while, but we haven't had this many viewers in a while, too. It's kind of nice. I don't like raiding with only like 2 viewers and shit. Man, there's just nobody streaming tonight on my list here, huh? Trying to look here to just see if there's anything else. Well, let's see. Wraith only has. He has a small viewer set, so I'll rate him. I'll rate Wraith. He has 8 viewers currently, so we'll do that, guys. I'm gonna get this raid started up. So I will be back on Friday with something else. It won't be Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna play something different for Friday. It'll be a multiplayer game or just some indie stuff. I'm gonna reserve I like to make it where Mondays are going to be my Final Fantasy day. Wednesday could be a toss-up between Final Fantasy or indies, and then Friday is going to be either indies or multiplayer games. So, but now we're going to go, and I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.